Minecraft, Oblivion, Titan Quest, Diablo, and more to come. Music by Life. Alright, it's time for another Minecraft tutorial. In today's tutorial we're going to be building a wheat farm. For this wheat farm you will need 2 pistons, at least 1 bucket of water, but or 1 bucket because you can cart water back and forth, preferably 2 buckets of water. Up to 14 seeds, at least 1. 4 redstone torches, 19 redstone, a hoe, stone shovel is optional but very useful for clearing out dirt, and some dirt which you can pick up during the build anyway. Now firstly, I want to show you farmland, so let's go over here, let's just take off that. If we till this dirt, it becomes farmland. You can see the color of that, but see this farmland over here is much darker, and that is because it is hydrated farmland. And it becomes hydrated farmland when it's within 4 blocks of water. I just have this there because we're in a snow biome, and the water will ice over if I don't have a block above it. But so this goes 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. And if we till this, it stays as dehydrated farmland, and will eventually return to a regular dirt block like you saw before. And just to show you again, there's 4 blocks there, and 4 blocks over here. And this does work in a square, so if we till this bit, yeah, there you go, it's a hydrated block of farmland, even though it's 4 blocks and 4 blocks, and 4 blocks diagonally, of course, away from the source. So actually, yeah, 4 blocks. I just don't know, I put that one back, I guess. Doesn't make much sense, but anyway, let's get into building the thing. Oh, and for this tutorial you also need 1 pressure plate, which I've already placed because I didn't have a pickaxe on me to pick it back up again. And I've pre-dug the setup here. So what we want to do is have a trench in the middle that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks long. And we need to place the water in here. I'm doing it like this just so that I can make infinite water sources and get my water back. So I can end up with 2 buckets of water at the end of it. And next of all, we need to till this earth right here into farmland, and the water will make it become hydrated farmland after not too long. So actually, this water's just freezing over on me because we're in a snow biome, so I'm going to quickly cover that up. This needs to be covered up anyway for this tutorial, but I'll just cover it up for now. Earlier than I planned because we're in a snow biome, it's going to all freeze over. Now next, we want to place our pistons. Our pistons are going to go here and here, right at the end of these tracks where we're going to be placing the wheat. And what we're going to have underneath these pistons are a pair of redstone torches, like that, which means that our pistons will remain extended, well, indefinitely basically. So I'm just going to cover up this area because in this area we're going to place some water. Oh. Because the pistons take the function of holding the water up until such time as we want to farm the wheat. So those pistons hold the water up, and we're going to stand on this pressure plate, and all the fully grown wheat down here will get washed down by the water to the end where we'll pick it up. Which means if this is going to happen, we need blocks along the side to act as a barricade. And you could actually make this barricade further out. You could make it up to 4 blocks further out, or 3 blocks further out than I have. Because of the fact that we have water in there, that means we'll get hydrated farmland all the way out 4 blocks. And then you could just extend the water, use more pistons, that sort of thing. But for now, we are only going to use 2 pistons, 2 tracks of hydrated farmland, 14 seeds. Okay, now what we want to do is fill in, top off this because you don't need to cover up this normally, but I'm in a snow biome, so it's going to freeze over and over and over again. Now what we want to do is link up this pressure pad here to the pistons down the end. So what we want to do, you can put, if the pressure plate is on here, you can put a piece of redstone there, and I'll just put a bit of redstone off it so you can see, and it will power it. Okay, what we want to do here is invert the signal there, with a redstone torch so that when we activate the pressure plate, redstone torch turns off. And then lead that redstone signal all the way down here. And we don't want it to go there, we want it to go here. Because we can't lead it straight to that redstone torch, we have to lead it to another redstone torch like that. Because we've inverted the signal back there and we need to invert it again here. And then run it along, I'm just running it outside of here because what we need to do is run it along this track and put a bit there and put a bit there. And the reason I had to go out one there is because if we had a bit of redstone there, this redstone would not link up to that block, but that block instead. And we need to link this to this block and that block over there, because those are where the redstone torches are on. So let's go back here and test out our pressure plate, see if it's linked up properly. And there you go. And there does seem to be a slight... okay, they just delayed the first time for some reason. But anyway, there you go. We've got the water streams working, the pressure plate working and everything. Now all we have to do is plant some seeds here. In all of the spots. And I should have brought some bone meal with me, but I'll just run back into my house and grab some bone meal and cut to, and I'm back. Go! Alright, I'm back at the farm with my bone meal. I'm just going to quickly grow all of these bits of wheat. Fully. Okay, so it's alright. We've waited however long it takes for wheat to grow. I'll just cover this up. And, you know, we're ready for our first harvest. Here we go. Stand on the pressure plate and all the water harvests all the wheat for us. The wheat floats down to the end. If we stand in the correct position, we can pick up all of it. And then we get off the pressure plate. The water retracts. We can replant with the seeds we got from that. And we have 14 wheat. Oopsie daisies. Did not mean to do that, but it's okay because I have plenty of seeds left. And, you know, with this wheat we can breed our pigs, which we're going to have to do. And we can breed our sheep and all that kind of stuff, and they'll follow us. All that good stuff, and then store them in this chest over here. And actually need to replant this soon, but I'll do that off camera. Because this is the end of the tutorial. If you enjoyed this tutorial, hit like. If you want to enjoy more, subscribe. Check out facebook.com/ultimanerd, OwnTV/ultimanerd. Links are in the description. Till next time.